Hello. Have you ever tried to make a difference and it's been so difficult for you? Or you've always wanted to make a difference amongst people? This video is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Adenike Jimo. If this is your first time being here, you're most welcome. And for my returning viewers, my subscribers, thank you so much for being part of our community of people with purpose. Sometimes we want to make a difference, but we struggle between what people think we are or what we think that people think we are and who we really are deep inside. Now, don't ask me to repeat that because I'm not really sure if I will get it the way I said it. The issue is this: sometimes people have a view or an opinion of who they think we are, but it's different from what we really are inside. And you really want to bring out your beautiful self, to the public, and you struggle, you struggle. Today, I'd like to share with you a few tips on what to do and how to get your beautiful self out without the hassles of what people think about you. I'm going to be taking my story from a woman recorded in the Bible. There was an account of a woman in the book of Luke, chapter 7, verse 36. Now, for my viewers that are not Christians, please do understand and just follow me. I'll give you the story so that you can understand where I'm coming from and then how you use the story to bring out yourself. So, there's this account of a woman who the whole city knew her to be a sinner, quote unquote. When people just tag you with a name or a title or something that, for some reason, either legit or not, or maybe their own opinion about you. Anyway, so this woman was known in the city as a sinner. In the meantime, Jesus had been invited by a Pharisee to his house, to the Pharisee's house for dinner. And when the woman heard that Jesus would be there, she went with oil in her box and went to where went to the Pharisee's house. And when she saw where Jesus was seated, she knelt by him, beside him, knelt down and wiped his feet with her tears, with her hair, and kissed his feet and oiled his feet with the ointment. Now, this got the attraction of the Pharisee and all that cared to see. And that was like, if Jesus knew who that woman was, if he was truly someone who knew everybody, he would have known that that woman was a sinner and he would not have allowed her to do that and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you can just imagine. Okay? So basically, that's a summary of the story. It goes on, where Jesus, spoke out the mind of the Pharisee and said, "My head you have not anointed or oiled since I came, but this woman knelt down, oiled my feet, kissed my feet, and all that." And Jesus addressed the issue. Now, from this woman's account, I want to show you how you can actually change the atmosphere, change the narrative. Okay? The first thing is that this woman couldn't care less. She had a focus. Her focus was she wanted to spend some time to in her own way, worship him. That was her focus. And when she heard about where he was, where he was going to be that evening, she went there. And that's the first thing you need to understand. What's your focus? If you keep following people for what they say and how they're describing you, what their perception of you, you're not going to move anywhere. So you need to define yourself. You need to define who you are and what you want. People will always say something. People always have an idea or their own view of who you should be, what you should be, where you should be, how you should be. But until you decide who you are, where you are, or where you want to be, what you are, or what you want to be, you're going nowhere. You're not going to make any impact. So, rule number one or tip number one is know who you are and know your focus. Well, that's basically like giving you two tips. Okay, so rule tip one and two, know who you are and know your focus. Get it right. And the other thing that this man did was to damn what everybody else had to say. Yes, they call her a sinner. Yes, she came uninvited, but she damned all that. All their discussion, all their grumbling, mumbling, tumbling, talking about who she is and how could she, how dare she, and all that. She damned the consequence. She damned their words. She damned their feelings. She damned their opinions. Listen, until you're willing to damn what people say about you, you cannot make impact. So if you really want to make impact, you need to damn what people are saying. Sometimes, we unconsciously fall into the pits of what people are saying and we just stay there. Listen, you need to get up, know who you are, know what your focus is, down what everybody is saying, and move. Move to achieve your focus, move to go to where you want to go, move to get to where you want to get to. Okay? The other thing that I noticed that this woman did from that account was that she used what she had. All she had was herself. She had come with intention, with a contrite heart. She had come with intention of showing respect, giving a worship to him. She didn't have much, she didn't have money, she wasn't such a big shot in the city. She had her tears, she had her hair, she had her knees that she used to kneel down. And that was what she gave. She gave herself, she gave who she was, she gave what she had. She did not feel that, no, let me wait till I have plenty of money before I do what I want to do. She did not say, let me wait till I have supporters before I do what I want to do. She didn't wait to say, let me wait for the approval of people before she did what she did. She came in her little way and gave the worship she wanted to give. Whoever you are watching this video, there's something you have that is unique to you that can make the impact that you have been craving for. It doesn't have to be something so big. Look inward. Start with what you have. It doesn't have to be everybody's approval. So long it's good, so long it's honest, so long it's decent, so long it's coming from you and from your heart. That's one place that you should never ever allow anybody to touch. your heart. Let it come from a pure heart. Let it come with a good intention. Let it be genuine, irrespective of what everybody is saying, everybody else is saying around you. As long as it's coming from you and from a pure heart, please go, make your impact, move on, get up, make that impact that you have always wanted to make. Listen, as quote unquote sinful as this woman was tagged, she changed the atmosphere in that room. Yeah, she did. And guess what else she did? Her record was documented. Years and years, thousands of years later, we're still reading it. And that's what it means to make impact. So, my dear viewers, I'm wishing you an impactful life. But remember, people will say what they want to say, people will have an opinion about you anyhow. All right? What's important is how you see yourself, who you see yourself to be, and what your focus is, and you using what you have. Just choose to get up and make that impact. Till we see you again, take care.